In this podcast episode, the hosts speak with Dr. Bruce Greyson, a leading expert in the field of near-death experiences, NDEs. Dr. Greyson, a professor emeritus of psychiatry and neurobehavioral sciences at the University of Virginia, has dedicated over 50 years to studying the phenomenology and after-effects of NDEs. The conversation delves into the nature of consciousness, the distinction between the mind and brain, and the transformative impact of NDEs on individuals. The episode opens with a historical perspective on consciousness, referencing Hippocrates, who famously stated, "The brain is the interpreter of the mind. The mind is not the brain." This distinction sets the stage for exploring the idea that consciousness may exist independently of the physical body. Dr. Greyson discusses how people often describe their NDEs as experiences where they feel detached from their bodies, sometimes even observing events from an external perspective. This phenomenon raises questions about the nature of consciousness and its potential to transcend physical limitations. Dr. Greyson explains that NDEs often occur during traumatic events, such as cardiac arrest or severe accidents, when the brain's filtering mechanisms begin to shut down. This allows individuals to access a broader spectrum of consciousness, often described as a mystical or spiritual realm. The hosts and Dr. Greyson discuss various cultural interpretations of NDEs, noting that while the experiences may differ, common themes emerge, such as encountering a loving being of light, experiencing a sense of oneness, and traversing through tunnels or gates. One of the most poignant aspects of the discussion revolves around the transformative effects of NDEs on individuals. Dr. Greyson highlights that many people return from these experiences with a renewed sense of purpose, a diminished fear of death, and a heightened sense of spirituality. They often report feeling more connected to others and the universe, leading to significant changes in their values and life choices. The conversation touches on how these experiences can lead individuals to pursue careers in helping professions, such as medicine, social work, or spiritual guidance. As a scientist, Dr. Greyson emphasizes the importance of understanding the physiological and psychological aspects of NDEs. He discusses the challenges of studying these experiences due to the nature of consciousness and the limitations of current scientific methods. While some researchers have attempted to link NDEs to specific brain activity, Dr. Greyson notes that many of the common explanations, such as lack of oxygen or drug effects, do not hold up under scrutiny. Instead, he suggests that the brain may act as a filter, limiting our perception of reality, and that NDEs may provide a glimpse into a more expansive consciousness. Throughout the episode, Dr. Greyson shares compelling personal accounts from individuals who have experienced NDEs. These stories often include vivid descriptions of encounters with deceased loved ones, feelings of unconditional love, and insights into the nature of existence. The hosts and Dr. Greyson discuss how cultural backgrounds influence the way people interpret and describe their NDEs. For instance, individuals from different religious or spiritual traditions may frame their experiences in ways that align with their beliefs, yet the core elements of the experiences remain strikingly similar. The conversation also delves into the neurophysiology of NDEs, exploring how brain activity changes during these experiences. Dr. Greyson explains that while traditional views suggest heightened brain activity during mystical experiences, recent research indicates that the brain may actually downregulate during NDEs, allowing for a more profound connection to consciousness. This challenges the conventional understanding of how the brain functions and raises questions about the relationship between brain activity and conscious experience. A significant theme in the discussion is the concept of the Akashic Records, a term used to describe a collective consciousness that contains all knowledge and experiences. Dr. Greyson reflects on how many individuals report accessing this vast reservoir of information during their NDEs, suggesting that consciousness may not be confined to individual experiences, but rather part of a larger, interconnected web of existence. This idea resonates with the notion that consciousness transcends physical boundaries and may be accessible to those who have undergone transformative experiences. As the episode concludes, Dr. Greyson emphasizes the importance of remaining open to the mysteries of consciousness and the potential for life beyond death. He acknowledges that while science may not yet have all the answers, the exploration of NDEs and the experiences of those who have undergone them can provide valuable insights into the nature of existence. The conversation encourages listeners to embrace the unknown and consider the possibility that consciousness may extend beyond the physical realm, offering hope and inspiration for those grappling with questions of life, death, and what lies beyond.